Hi there guys, welcome back to Dad Plays Stuff. Another Daemon X Machina video today. It's the solo outer challenge of Nightmare. Now before we get into it, please leave a like, a comment and subscribe. So for everybody that is familiar with my videos, this will be a usual sight. We come up against the boss and I explain to you my strategy. In this one, there is a great deal of luck involved. There's a bunch of attacks that you can't avoid, there's a bunch of attacks you can avoid, and there's a bunch of attacks you won't avoid. Even if you're like the best at the game, I don't think it's entirely possible to dodge everything. Your best bet in this fight is to utilise Nightmare's various weaknesses. Now the first weakness is that he is unable to attack you from below. So if you are underneath him, he can't do jack to you. He can drop some containers down and you can destroy them, but he can't physically attack you if you're underneath him. Second is that he cannot charge attack under a certain height. If you are on the ground when he goes to use his charge attacks, he will almost certainly then use it to fly up into the air and use his massive laser beam. The strategy in the rest of this fight is fairly simple. Once you've convinced him to go up and use his laser cannon, you then use the area underneath where he's basically floating in the centre of the map to figure out where he's going. If he's pointing towards one of two areas, he usually will go straight to it right away. If he starts turning, however, that means he's going to the other area. After you've learned where these areas are, it makes it fairly easy to just zip over there and prepare for shooting into him. The best thing about these situations is when he's using his canister drop, he stands still for a huge amount of time. Allows you to get a load of hits into him, allows you to take out the 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 canisters. Once they're destroyed, and hopefully no strides have spawned, you can continue pummeling him. Now, if he gets some distance on you, and looks like he's about to turn around and charge, drop as low as you can, and even mid-charge, he'll usually stop if you go below a certain point. This will then give you a couple of seconds to do some DPS to him, and then he'll probably fly back into the air to use his laser cannon again. Now, once you get him into the Immortal Fractal stage, and he spawns his power cores, your best bet is just to repeat your strategy, however, utilise the moments when he's standing still to do a lot of DPS to those cores. The more cores you take out, the quicker he's going to drop. There's also a case of there is going to be increasing amounts of enemies spawning. There's no point killing them because you'll basically spend all your time going after them and not enough time going after the actual boss, and that then causes more to spawn and you end up just going round in circles attacking enemies, and then Nightmare hits you in the back with bullets or rushes you. It's just a very chaotic fight. You don't have enough speed and you don't have enough DPS to just stand around attacking ads. Now, a couple of little things that I noticed about this fight is that if you get hit by any of his relatively wimpy attacks, for example, if you get hit by his lasers, you get hit by his basic charge in phase 1, or get hit by some bullets from his main gun, well, his guns at the front of him, you can recover from the fall. So, being relatively high up doesn't matter. However, in phase 2, I've noticed that his charge kills you instantly. You can't recover from it. You basically hit the ground and die. There's also the jets that are flying around. If any of them get missiles onto you, there's pretty much a good chance you're going to die. I've managed to recover once, but 9 times out of 10 you're going to die. So avoid them as much as. Now, the last time I did one of these videos, I had a request for my build. Basically, here it is. It's optimized for basically damage, output, health, and speed. I could go for like range on my weapon, but when it comes to Nightmare, my main priority was to get as close to him as possible and pummel him at short range, so damage outweighed the distance. So that was the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to leave that like, comment and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Now, my schedule should be getting back to normal this week, so hopefully we'll get some more videos uploaded in the next couple of days. So, catch us next time for the next video. Again, thanks for watching.